look who's back. Honestly, you disgust me. It's always more with you, isn't it? Give me another video. No. I do it at my own pace. Okay. Sorry to be so abusive to start the video, but it just had to be said. I'm going to today complete a trilogy of videos. I've done 2 of them before, and that was me going through my old preschool work and some of my early school work, and it really showed how much of, how to say it without bragging, a genius I was. It honestly baffles the mind when you look back at yourself and go, wow, look at the signs, those early signs, oh my god. I mean, how could, you know, not just my parents, but the world know that there was going to be such a phenomenon such as myself coming through the ranks, rising as I got older, and then slowly plateauing at the age of 12. I mean, who was to know? Not me, not I. Where I thought I would start off today is my last year report in preschool and see how I was travelling before I went into school. Now, I did start school a year younger than everyone else, because again, my brain knows no bounds. It is infinite, just like the universe. So as you can see, maybe not, I don't know, we've got the 3 I guess stickers, stamps, whatever, that really tell you how well you're going. So we've got the green very good mouse. I think that's a mouse. I mean, I wouldn't ask me because, well, you know, I'm me, and that means emerging. So that's like, you're getting there, sport, keep going. Age appropriate, which is the star with the little lines around it. Now that means that I assume that your ability in this subject is age appropriate. Now see this little smiley face here, yeah, that's beyond expectations, and I can say, really in a way of boasting, the creative child, it is set up here, and it says, I'm beginning to play and pretend games in small groups. Beyond expectation. I am beginning to work with my friends. Beyond expectation. I am a confident group participator. And once again I say beyond expectations. So really from a young age everyone could see my creative prowess, and it's really built into whatever this is here. Now let's have a look at this, shall we? The thinking, exploring, investigating, problem solving child. Cognitive development. Now this was before my cognitive development ceased and then began to decline. I can name basic shapes, which I can still. Rectangle, circle, triangle, and oblong. I'd say that's more advanced, but we'll, you know, oblong's like the funny rectangle. I mean, that's what they call it around the streets around here. I can rote count to 12. I don't know what that means. I can rote count. Was there not a simpler way of saying whatever that means? The communicating child. I can do that now still. That's a good sign. Expressive and receptive language development. I use 4 or more words in sentences. I can still do that now. But most of it's just the ramblings of a madman, so I don't know how good that is. Is that like, whoa, he can do long sentences, or is it just like, he should be put in a home? I can ask for help appropriately. Yeah, because I don't ask, when I ask the teacher, I don't call her a bitch. I go, give me that block, you bitch. You know, I go, could I please have that block? So I think, yeah, beyond expectations is fair enough for that one. Oh, we've got a comment on the back. Daniel has developed into a confident member of the place. He is a great friend to all peers. It's so true. I don't know if people would say that about me now, but I probably was. We wish him all the best for the new school year. That's right. I'm heading to school next year. Back in 2005, I would have been heading to school next year. Not now. That would be weird. The healthy, physically active child. That's me. I'm healthy and physically active. Okay, this is... Alright, well, some of this... There's a few age appropriates in here, which is... I mean, honestly, it's a rort. I mean, the election was stolen. I can't believe that they did this to me. Age appropriate for these things? I'm pissed. I can thread small beads. Age appropriate. How hard is it to thread small beads? Like, what would make it beyond expectation? What, I can do 20 beads instead of 10? I can snip with scissors, age appropriate. Well, that's hard. I still find issue with scissors today. I use appropriate materials at craft time. Hey, what is an appropriate material at craft time, okay? It's craft time. It's time to be creative, lady. Let me be me. Isn't that what it's all about? Isn't that what we've fought so hard for? I can hop. Beyond expectations. I can jump. Sign me up to the NBA. I'm beyond expectations again. Honestly, give me a contract. I can climb up and down, age appropriate. Again, my climbing skills, I'm not saying they were perfect, but I think they could have been beyond expectations. The feeling child, emotional development. All beyond expectations. That's right, what did you expect? Yeah, I'm not emotionally stunted. I'm beginning to share. And as an only child, that would have been hard for me, okay? Sharing with people? Ugh, get that out of here. I'm beginning to take turns. Unfortunately, I hate taking turns, but I do it. It's, you know, we live in a society. I have an attention span of 5 minutes or more. What child could say that now? Tell me, who? What child? Name me a child who has an attention span of more than 5 minutes. Beyond expectations. I am better than any child that's been born since my birth. And I think that's it, is it? Yeah, it is. So basically everything's beyond expectations except for some of my physical abilities, which I find insulting, but okay. I'm a physical specimen if you haven't fucking realised that by now. Honestly. Now we move into Kinder 2006. Kindergarten is the first year of school in Australia, so... A sheet created by Daniel, age 5, and then some secret code. 2G706. Is that like an IP number? What is that? Oh my god. What is that? What is that? Who let me draw that? What is that? That's not a sheep. That's not a sheep head. Who let me draw that as a sheep? Who let that happen? Who let that slide? Okay, let me tell you a story here. Nip was frightened all the way home with his tail between his legs. Yeah, what a fucking silly dog. He ran to the house and into the back garden. What was Nip thinking now? Nip was tired of having to mind Bill. Yeah, fuck Bill. He decided he would go out by himself and see what was going on in the big wide world. Nip likes to go for a walk. I mean, I'm not wrong. Dogs like walk. Who is this bald Mr. Burns looking motherfucker? The man is happy. The fish is in the tin. In the tin? That looks like a shoebox. Why is there a fish in a shoebox, you freaky yellow old man? It's not racist. He's a Simpson. I did this the first day of kindergarten. I made a turtle. I think that's pretty good, actually. Considering some of the art we've seen out of me, I think I've done pretty well here. That turtle doesn't look too bad, to be honest. I'm going to give myself some credit. Is that supposed to be a dog? That's a slug. That is not a dog. That is not Nip the dog. What else is in here? Is that it? Oh, that's it. And for that, with that book closing, that is the end of whatever this was. Me looking back at me being a silly little infestant child. Is that the right word? Infestant? That doesn't sound right. I don't even know if that's a word, but it is now, so get fucked. What is a conclusion that I can come up with? Well, being a child is fun, and then it goes all downhill. That is what that's what I leave you with. It's fun while it lasts, and then it's over. Like and subscribe. That's my final thing I'm going to say to you right now. Okay.